Alrighty, we will get started momentarily. Okay. Copy link. Okay.
Alert box settings.
We will be starting soon here. We're just waiting for someone pretty cool to get here. Now I'll get started. What should I use? Probably scissors. She's here. Hello. It's here. Finally. It's from How Fabrics, and I'm gonna just opening out your here. This box is like about to explode because of how tightly this thing's packed. This is like a very makeshift box, which is interesting. Oh my gosh, it's taped so much. Hey, do you see this? It's a weird box. The floofs. Oh. I didn't realize we got Minky from Howl. This is your teal fabric. Well, it's here, and I can... Luckily we got this before I did too much with the wings. I thought we got it all from, Big Z. My mind's like... What? How did this happen? Well, that's here. And then, ooh, got the floofs, we got the order paper. Yeah, dark turquoise Minky. We got all the glacier. Huh. Hold on. Can you see that at the bottom? The number? Nice. 69. Hello, Maya. Welcome, and Quartz on Pause. Hello to you too. Oh, this fur is interesting. Oh. This is very soft. Looks like we got... Is this 1 inch pile? Looks like 1 inch. Hold up, what do the order things say? Yes, my are an OG. Oh, nope, no stinky winkies in here. Snow White, luxury shag fur. Yeah, this is supposed to be the same kind, but it doesn't look... Oh, no, it is. This thing... Hold on. No! Shoo! Pardon me while I put this stinky outside the room. Okay, anyways. That's interesting though. Their luxury shag is a different texture than I expected. Don't get me wrong, it's very high quality, but that's interesting. It's similar to Big Z's 1-inch pile. I was kind of expecting a 2-inch pile. It is beautiful fur nonetheless. Very soft. This is so pretty. Aw. Then we got this one's the glacier, and this one's the sky blue. Oh, it's heavy. Yes, it's so pretty. Aw. You know, these two shades aren't that different. Oh, on camera they look hugely different. Yes, my face is out for the world to see now. Yeah, it does need to be brushed. It's 10 p.m. Oh, go to bed. Yeah, my face is out for the world to see now. But that's interesting. On camera, the two colors look hugely different, but in person, they do not look hardly different at all. Anyways, beautiful furs. Oh, goodness. Absolutely gorgeous fur. Oh, that's interesting. I've got 2 pieces of white. But let me show you this pile length. It does obviously need to be brushed, but focus. Very, very pretty fur. It's got a nice shine to it and everything. I don't know if you can even see that. This is very high quality, I can tell. It doesn't shed much. Like, you can yank on this stuff and it hardly sheds. Let me roll these up here and get them put into the safety bin. And this, that happened. I'm glad we got that before I committed to using my stuff on your wings, Sky. I've got the bin of goodies here. Everything that we've bought. And the base, which will be dismembered and disemboweled. I need to make sure this thing is organized before I start shoving everything in there. Yeah. This is your balaclava. I don't know why that's in here. It should be in here. In the goodie box. Hey, it counts as more tail stuffing, right? That is true. Yeah, I can use that for tail stuffing. I've been feeding the froggy bin with all the scraps. This is all the minky from the other day. And then we got all this stuff. Okay, this wasn't the point of the stream, but I'm gonna start labeling things and putting your supplies in with mine, but like mark them so that I know that they're yours and not mine. Because I'm not going to be able to find anything if I just shove everything into this bin willy-nilly. Oh. I got the magnets the other day. They're very, very strong magnets, which is excellent for our purposes. Should I put on the lining fabric? Okay, hold on. Put these in with the magnets and I'll show it. This is what the lining fabric looks like. Yes, it's got all the rainbows and the clouds. Very, very pretty. And it's very dense. It has a nice cool touch to it. Texture. Stay. Which is important for lining fabrics. Usually when I go out and choose fabrics for lining, I like to touch them, and like if it's cool to the touch, usually it'll be more cooling than something that's, you know, retaining heat. Oh yeah, the squeakers. The weird thing about these squeakers is they came in like a vacuum sealed bag in Texas heat. So a lot of these are warped. Like, I have one squeaker out of 10 that works properly. The other ones kind of work, but like, they got warped so that they turn inside out, and then like, they don't bounce back. I'm gonna mess with these on my own time. Just put those in the drawer of mysteries. But we do have one squeaker that works, which is what's important. Oh, maybe two? No, just one. And then these are the shoes. I don't think I've shown you these. Yeah, I'm glad that we got one that works. Break off this tag here. These are the shoes that I'm gonna install into the paws. They are quite comfortable, actually. I mean, they're obviously big for me since I'm a size 9 and these are 11. But they're very breathable, very stretchy, and very lightweight. So those will be good. Everything. I still have my cloud patterns from when I made Echo, so I'm gonna use these for making your cloud patterns. Here's the 1-inch foam. Another squeaker hiding. Yeah, and it doesn't work properly. This is my tube of whiskers. God, of that big 5 found out I'm not 11. We got 11 and a half because that size is better. Okay, oh, yeah. Wait, are these? What size are these? This is like in Chinese units. It's a 43.5. They should be 11s. Hopefully they fit. Whatever size you told me, I got. The 1/2-inch foam came like completely vacuum sealed. Like, this is how big it is right now. And it came in a very tiny package, like the package size of these hot glue sticks. So I had to let it rise. It was hard as a rock when I opened it. Usually I just buy it in rolls from Walmart, and since it's in store, you don't have to worry about preserving space for shipping and all that. Fold this up here. This is so exciting. Actually having everything now, like, oops, excuse me, I burped. When I first got into fursuit making, I thought about, I was making Echo, and Echo was my one goal, and then once I finished Echo, I realized that I wasn't satisfied with being done with making her. I wanted to make more. And so I had the idea of doing commissions, but I didn't have like the reputation or probably enough practice to do commissions yet. So I started making Atrium, and Atrium turned out absolutely gorgeous. Like, I learned from all my mistakes when I made Echo, and used all of my knowledge to make Atrium, and she just turned out absolutely fabulous, and I just fell in love with the craft. And then now that I actually got commissioned, and I actually have all the materials here, this is like everything that I've dreamed about for the past year coming true. Plus, I got commissioned by someone that's actually, like, cool. And I know that it's not someone who's gonna, like, back out of it and scam me, which is a huge plus. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I got your eye bases printed. I still need to take off some supports from printing them, but I got the eye bases printed. I'm gonna angle this camera. You can actually see what I'm doing. My big old face out of the way. Maybe I just need to lift it. Oh my gosh, focus. Work, please. I don't know if that's even much better. Okay, I'll put this here. That'll work. Wait, measure how long the shoe is for me. I have a measuring tape on hand, so you can measure. Okay. It is 11 inches from the very tip of the toe to the back of the heel. So much fabric. The fabric is what I really need to keep my cats off of, because they like to sleep on it and then lick it, especially when it's fur. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. That would have been scary if it wasn't the right size. Okay, now that I'm seeing it, they're different colors. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can fit all this into the bin. Out of my mouth. I'm gonna clear out one of my other bins and use it for more storage. Come out! You know, I'm probably gonna keep that plastic for shipping this thing. Oh my, so much fur. Stay in the bin. This is literally overflowing the bin. Look at this thing. I'm gonna go extract a bin from my closet. I've got 4 of these. Hopefully I can clear out one of them enough to fit it. Oh. Boxes everywhere. What do we got? A clothes hamper. That looks like it's got potential. I'm just gonna do a whole extraction here. There's my foam scraps bin. This is my abandoned project bin. The skin of the unborn. And more unfinished projects. How am I going to do this? see, I got some leg padding here. This was from my unicorn legs, which means I can steal the foam from that and then use that for stuffing. Got straws, because we all need a lifetime supply of drinking straws. And we've got my opposable wing that I never finished. I made it out of cardboard. It moves. And it has paper feathers. This was the prototype. Hold on. Let's see if I can show this. This is actually kind of cool. I spent like 2 days trying to figure out how to engineer this thing. This side might be a little easier to see. But I modeled it off of a bird wing. And it can spread whenever it's pulled by a string. It moves. And I'm planning on using this to make Echo some wings. But right now it's just an abandoned project. Which I can maybe stuff into this other bin. Grab a lid for that. Ooh, I've got like a lifetime supply of Walmart bags in here. Could we use Walmart bags to stuff your tail? No, that would sound a little crinkly. So freaking excited. Yes, I'm having a blast making those already. And now that we know for sure we have the actual fabric that we need, that's fun. Oh. I found my mermaid tail. This thing's ripped. I'm gonna have a little show and tell here. You know those silicone mermaid tails people have? Crinkles, yes. I have one of those, except it's made out of fabric instead of silicone. I used to use this thing all the time. I didn't pull it out this summer. I probably should have. Now all the pools are closed. Plus it's ripped at the bottom. And last time I used this, I didn't know how to sew. And so the mono fin is just like in there. Man, I haven't used this thing in so long. Look at this thing. The mono fin works perfectly. I should have pulled this out. Oh well. I'm gonna put this somewhere other than hanging in my closet. I got it. Is the music still going? Sometimes it stops. Maybe, do you have any lonely fabric or random polyfill? I have a collection of stuff I'm collecting. Oh, of course I do. I have a collection of stuff that I can use for polyfill. Or stuff in your tail. Also, I was able to clear out a bin. Put away everything. My room is a disaster now. And I have a lid. I'm gonna save this plastic so that when I ship out your finished thing, I can make sure it stays nice and protected. Okay, clear out this disaster. we'll do this. This can be dedicated to that one fur color, and then I can stick foam in here and the unfinished project in here. But I'm going to remove this to use for scraps since we have the right color now. Feed this to Froggy then. And I want to figure out a better angle for this. I forgot to put away my lifetime supply of drinking straws. Oh well. Then I can put the tail base that I'm going to ravage for parts later in here. This has been working so much. Once I finish this live stream, I'm going to start working on your wings again. Man, I'm getting voice cracky today. These past few days. Okay. Put this over here. Okay, not as much of a disaster now. I want to legit snuggle in the fur. It is super soft. It's interesting though. I was expecting 2-inch pile, which, let's see, do I have any 2-inch on hand? Well, I can show you 1-inch. This is 1-inch pile from Big Z before the quality drop, and it's a decent length. But comparatively, here we go. This paw is made with 2-inch fur, which is super fluffy. And then this is what it looks like shaved down. Black is probably not the easiest to see on camera. I love this paw. Cats love to sleep on this fur, which is why I'm keeping your fur away from where I keep my other fur. Because they would love to just make a little cuddle pile out of your fur. Eye mesh. Sneak it in here. Got thread. I need to 3D print something to keep all this thread in. Look at all the thread. Got lots of pretty colors. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Remove the plastic. My hot glue drawer is getting quite full. I'll read this form here. Glacier. Yep, that's everything. This is really high quality thread. Very shiny. I really hope these fit on my machine. I do have an adapter that should fit them if they don't. The listing said that they would fit my particular model, but you never know with Chinese products. My computer is doing this again. It keeps asking for my password. Oh my gosh, get off the screen. I want to see.
SF unlocked.
See, I don't need the password. Stop.
Close.
Keeps talking. Okay. Music keeps cutting out. It's because I get it directly from YouTube rather than downloading it. I probably should figure out how to download some music. Like, I don't want to buy some sort of program to download it all. Because I've already spent some money on my streaming software. How is there like a yellow tuft of Minky in this thing? In the packaging of this thread, like the unopened packaging, there is a tuft of yellow Minky. I don't own a single piece of yellow fabric. Okay. Ooh, it's easier to just like twist this off and cut it. Okay, that's all the thread. Put it with my other sewing stuff. Yeah, I do need the adapter. The good thing is, I own one. Let me see how much room is in Froggy Den. Okay, not much. I mean, there's plenty of room, but I'm not gonna dissect these quite yet. So I'll put them in with my scrap foam. And the shoots can go in here. And I think that's going to conclude this live stream. So I appreciate everyone who is here. And I'm going to start another live stream in like a few minutes here. And I'm going to start working on some fursuit wings for Sky the Duchy. Sky, I'll send you that link as soon as I have it up and running. But for now, I'm gonna go. I need to get my room back in order before I do that. Everything's everywhere. So, toodles.